Alrighty, guys, Boss Hog here back with episode 2. And in today's video, we're going to be picking up some of the bales that we got done in the last episode. We're going to sell a couple of the bales, see what kind of money we can bring in. And some of it will need to go to the sheep here. We only got 4,000 liters left for them, so they're going to need a little bit of food. So we'll probably save 1 or 2 bales for them. I believe the bales are around 6,000 liters because this baler is heavily modified, some may say. That one won't come out, as you guys saw in last episode, but I think for now we're going to use this as the bale storage. We can see when it's selling the best here. We might hold on to it for a little bit, not too sure. I would like a little bit of money in the account to start upgrading some equipment, but we'll see how that goes. Where is H's? Alright. Hey, so we're in September right now. It looks like it's decent. We got 105 is the best here. It could be, I'm not sure how much each will sell because the bales are big, but we could wait a couple months to sell. We also need to get some fertilizer and lime, so we will have to go pick that up. But first, let's get these loaded. We're gonna get the old trusty out. Looks like she's been leaking a little bit of oil. Runs like a charm though. Now we may need some bale forks for the skid steer. Not 100%. We're gonna try with the forks though. I'd like to save a little bit of money. Actually, let's see how much a set's going for. Wouldn't this be nice? It's exactly what we need right now. Load the square bales up. We also need this for the grassland care. This would be big. This might be a good investment to buy right now. Let's see how much one is regularly. 18 grand. So we might need to buy that after we sell some of this hay. But see how much these cost. $600. Not too bad. We wouldn't be able to afford the roller if we bought it, but that's alright. We're gonna try with the forks for now. This old truck's running darn good here. Oh, we've got quite a few bales here. The old John Deere. Okay, so here's Here's the first test to see if we're going to need to spend a little bit of cash. I really think it will work. Oh yeah. No need to spend the extra money. These work just fine. Just fine. I do see a little bit of a flaw with this. Not sure if I'll be able to get too high. Stacking them too high with this old John Deere might be a impossible task. We're gonna get real low with this one, and we're gonna see if we can get 2 on there. It's gonna be very close. Oh yeah. The old John Deere is a beast. Grandpa had it down. He knew what he was doing. I wonder where Grandpa got that baler, because I've never seen a small baler able to make such big bales, but I'm not upset about it, because all those little bales would we'd be here for probably a day or two. Let's move the truck up a little bit, and I'll come back to you when this truck is completely full. Let's see if this thing can pick up 2 bales at once or not. Oh. I wouldn't be surprised if it could. The John Deere is John Deere surprised me so far. For how small it is, it can lift a lot. Oh, no problem at all. 12,000 liters of hay. No problem. At least this low. Oh, struggling a little bit. Hydraulics are definitely a little slower with all the weight. Oh no. Go around and strap this in real quick. At least this one. Oh. Let's get all these strapped in here. Alrighty, this is the last two here to fill up the truck. Hop out of here. Alrighty, we've got 70,000 liters on the old truck here. And now we need to decide, should we sell what we have to see how much they sell for. I think we'll probably sell this first load just to get a little bit extra money in the bank. Not the most comfortable with $6,900. Let's see where we have to go here for the best grain, the feed and grain south. Let's find that here. No clue where it's at. I'm guessing down low. Yep, right here. Not too far. So we'll run the truck over there and get this sold. See what kind of money we're talking here. This is gonna be our first bit of money to actually show us how much Grandpa was making. I know his last few years weren't the most profitable. He definitely couldn't work as much, but that's about to change, because we're gonna get some money rolling in for sure. Not very used to driving on the left side of the road. The old thing flies. Alrighty, here's the big moment. Let's take these straps off here. We got $69.84. Whoa! $7,512. That is not bad because we still have quite a few bales back at the house. We will need to keep a couple for the sheep. We could fill it up and see how long, or see how much fills it up. Go with that. Oh, the truck about stalled out right there. Let's take a look again at this in the shop here. Cedar unit, $9,800. Is it worth it to get the cedar? We're gonna just run these two over to the sheep. See if this fills them up. Because if this fills them up, they should be good for a while. $12,000 here. Let's see when the best time to sell wool is. I know we don't have very much, but May? Yeah, we might as well wait till next May to see how much that sells for. And I'm thinking after we get these sold and dropped off at the sheep, we need to fertilize and lime the field and possibly buy that roller and get the field rolled. I don't know if it needs rolled yet, but I just can't pass up on a good deal. But I'm thinking we could also, on the back side of the farm, let's take a look here. So we click on here. Grandpa owns a good bit over here that's just all full of trees. So if we could cut the trees down, get the stumps grinded, we could potentially have some more field to cut. So we'll just set this here. Oh, yeah, they're gonna be full for a while. 69 liters of wool. We could buy a couple more sheep as well. These guys need to grow up. We don't have many producing. We could buy a couple mature ones. I don't need to bring this back over there. We can park this unit. Yeah, so I think we're gonna get the rest of those hay bales sold, and then we're gonna get the field ready to produce, and then go from there. Grandpa's Can-Am. I believe he bought this as a tax write-off a few years back. He's never hardly used it at all. But it's got a big cage on the back. I'm sure we'll be able to put it to use somehow. Let's strap these up. Let's get these sold and we'll go from there. $3,800. We're now up to $18,000. Whoa! Honk at that, dude. Come on. My bad. $18,000. Not too bad. Not too bad. I think with a fully fertilized field and lime, I think it could, I think we got some money to be made. Let's do this. Oh. Drop the truck off, and then we really need to take it to the store and just go get some fertilizer. We'll see if we'll take the Can-Am. We'll try that out. Let's put it right over that oil drip. I need to get some sawdust for that. Let's see what this Can-Am's about. Oh yeah, it opens up nicely. I think we'll be able to fit some on there. Save here. Let's see how much See how much this is going to cost us here. Okay. Jeez. $2,000. We'll buy this. Here we go. Buy one of these. And buy one of these. And we will head to the shop. This is the shop. We'll tag it. We're gonna head to the shop in the Can-Am and pick up some fertilizer. Whoa. Nice. See if we can pick these up. We cannot, so I'll go use the forklift over here. Hopefully we can use this. Oh, we cannot. Oh no. We may have to bring the skid loader for this one. This one's a little lighter. Get in there. Oh, she is squatted. Yeah, we'll just bring the Yeah, we're gonna have to get the skid steer and go get the lime. But it's alright. These are all the woods I'm talking about. Grandpa owns that. It's not the flattest, but oh, it looks really rocky too. Not sure if we could plant, but we could make some money off the trees, that's for sure. Looks like Grandpa had an old camper. I wonder if we could restore that. Get out of there. set that right by the spreader. We're gonna put this guy back. The lime's a bit too heavy. And we're gonna need you. It almost used all the lime, honestly. I've never used this spreader, so I have no clue how wide it is. Seems like a fairly decent size, though. Alrighty, let's get this fertilized and limed. Yep, 50% fertilized. lime. Hopefully we'll be able to see the spread of the lime a little bit better than the fertilizer. And I think before we end today's episode, I may look into buying a couple more fully mature sheep just to get the wool production going, because by next May, I'm looking to make enough money to be able to own that field or buy another field, because I would like to expand. The money is decent here, but I'm almost positive at one point Grandpa owned quite a few fields around here. But with all of his bad health, he had to sell. And cannot tell where I've limed at all. Alright, we missed quite a bit, but not too bad. Does lime not go down when it's raining? Guess we'll find out. We are running through the lime though. So if it's not going down, we might have to wait till it's not raining. Let's give it a quick Google here. Well, Google says it shouldn't hurt, so let's try this out. Wow. It's not good. Not good. For some reason it's not changing at all. Now let's do a little bit of shopping. I would like to get it, but I think we may wait for now. I don't think the hay is doing too terrible. We don't need rolled quite yet, but I do want to take a look at some animal trailers. says, no, this one can't even hold animals. So we need this with a 5th wheel. May have to just rent them or just have someone bring them here. But let's see how much we're talking. Go over the sheeps here, and we're looking at about 518. We have room for 32. I think we could afford like around $4,000. I think we could afford 7. Yeah, we will need them transported. Yeah, we're gonna buy these. They'll probably start eating grass a lot more. Oh yeah, looking a lot more full here. We got 19. Their health is a little weak, but that's all right, because we've got what they need. We're gonna get these guys nice and healthy, and when these guys grow up, this is gonna be a good producing little wool farm here. Completely full on feed, and we're looking pretty good. After everything we had to do today, we're looking at 11,000 in the bank. And like I was saying earlier, I'd like to get these trees cut down and make a little bit of money out of them. Nice spruce tree. Got a small birch. I think we could make some good money out of them, honestly. Let's see how much wood sells for. Not good right now, that's for sure, but worse it is. But if we sleep, cut down a few, we've got quite a few months to sell. We can cut down trees until we have to start cutting the grass and getting the bales going again. So I think that is it for this episode, guys. We'll come back and we'll start next episode. We'll pick up cutting some trees down. Thanks for watching, and if you enjoyed the video, like, subscribe, and comment. Boss Hogs out.